Hey folks, welcome back to the Hoard. Just before 6, the 28th, Sunday. Still 67 or so degrees outside. Anyhow, I wanted to do a little work on the TRX125 to see what kind of shape the motor was in, see how she sounded, and so forth. So I needed parts, and the nice thing about having a Hoard means that you get to come around and go to a box. I bought, not that guy, this guy, that 125 right there, and it came with the frame, and this box full of parts, and you could see I got them spread all over the place, the gas tank and all. And anyway, there was a nice carburetor in here, came with a second engine. This engine, I'm not exactly sure what its story is. For some reason the sub transmission is taken apart, and the sub transmission is sitting right in the box there too, so I'm not quite sure what he was up to. You know, with all these things, until you sit down and try to put them together, do you figure out that there's a broken bolt, or one of the gears is stripped, or whatever. One of the things that makes it so I'm not necessarily a fan of basket cases, and whether you call it a crate or a basket, that's known as a basket case when you buy your bike in parts like that. Anyway, let's go take a quick look at the 125. I'll show you what I'm up to. Yeah, since we've last talked, I went to the shed and I dug out the key that goes to my TRX125, the TRX125 I've had forever, and it does not fit. Well, it fits, it goes right in the hole, but it doesn't work, it doesn't turn. So we kind of threw that out over the side. Given that the headlight was already out, did a quick look up, and it turns out to hotwire one of these things. This is the cable. This guy is from the key switch from that side, easy to trace. And I unplugged 3 wires. I left the green one attached. Green is ground, doesn't matter. So this one, this wire here, the one I'm poking, black and white, this guy, you guys can't see that. It's, well, maybe now, I don't know, can you see it? Yeah, this one here, black and white. This one you have to float to start the engine. What you do is you short that to turn it off. Then to make it start, green and black, or red and black, these two guys, I disconnected them from the switch and I hot wired them right here. I just plugged them in together right here. So anyway, now it's hot wired. So when you come around, I got my battery box hooked up. See the nice battery box, and the battery box is on off. Notice I got no lights on the dashboard, right? But when I turn the battery box to on, my tail light just came on, and I got a green light here. Then when you push the switch, see the reverse light is on. So, what am I to conclude? I'm concluding that the transmission is in fine shape with this rig. The engine sounds like it's in fine shape. I got no chooch, no smoke. She sounds good. I don't hear any bottom end noise. Matter of fact, she sounds real nice. Right? She just purrs. The carburetor on this thing is another one of my carbs from my friend out in California. I think these are like, I think these two, this one also is like 25 bucks. I had to dig through the hoard to get the bolts to put it on. That far side, you have to use kind of a stud and a nut because you can't get a bolt to slip by the pipe here. So that's why I was digging around. Yeah, she sounds real good. You know, I think I'm not going to fool around. What I should do is drag the other one right out of the shed. And once again, no fooling around. And just, when I drag it out of the shed, I got almost no gas in this thing. I should just let this hang. Let it run out of gas. Anyway, I should drag the other one out of the shed, pull the rear end, pull the key switch, pull the plastic. If I need to move some tires around, do that. And just put the two of them together and have one. And then and not fool around with trying to collect up parts to make this one complete. I should just the other one really has an engine problem. If I'm recalling, I've had it for 10 plus years. I think it had a transmission problem, not an engine problem. So what I should do is I shouldn't fool around. I should just pull that engine. I want to run it out of gas. I should just strip that one and put it all on this one. And the good news about that is then this one would have a spot in the shed, keep it warm and dry and pretty, and the other guy could kind of go into the boneyard. I could probably use the gas tank and everything. All right, folks. Well, hope you enjoy my neutral light. You got to see my reverse light. Got to see my tail light. Got to hear the starter. Got to hear this fire up. So anyway, live, love, and have a great time. We'll catch you on the next episode of the Hoard. Remember, tires down, handlebars up, and try not to seize your rear end. It hurts when you have a seized rear end.